Every day, new and improved recipes are developed to make your meals even better. Among them, desserts are close to the top. That's why today we want to share some of the best desserts for diabetics. When you've been diagnosed with diabetes, you might immediately assume that you have to deprive yourself of all desserts and sweet treats. With a little creativity, however, you can satisfy your palate without neglecting your health. For ideal desserts for diabetics, 1 chia mousse with strawberries and kiwi. This recipe is very simple and delicious. The sugar in the fruits hardly counts and you don't need anything else to sweeten it. It also contains chia seeds, which help control your blood sugar and cholesterol levels. Ingredients: 1 kiwi, sliced vanilla extract, ground cinnamon, to taste, ½ cup of strawberries, sliced, 100 grams, 1 cup of low-fat Greek yogurt, 1/4 cup of skim or almond milk, 200 milliliters. Preparation: first of all, mix the chia seeds with the milk and store it in the fridge for 3 to 4 hours. After that time, you'll notice that it has taken on the consistency of a mousse or gel. Remove this from the fridge and add the yogurt, vanilla extract, and cinnamon. You don't need to add any additional sweetener. To serve, fill a mold with this mousse and add the sliced fruit on top. If you like, you can garnish it with mint leaves. This is an ideal dessert for people with diabetes. Visit this article. Prevent diabetes with grapefruit chew chocolate, cinnamon, and nut ice cream. Ice cream is a very tempting dessert and a real pleasure for the palate. This version is a suitable one for diabetics. It's easy to make and the recipe makes 3 servings. Here are the steps. Ingredients: ground cinnamon, to taste, 6 walnuts, chopped, 125 milliliters of low-fat plain yogurt, or fat-free Greek yogurt, 250 grams of low-fat, sugar-free chocolate ice cream, 1 large scoop of ice cream, 2 teaspoons of instant coffee, dissolved in ½ cup of hot water, 30 grams. Preparation: mix the instant coffee and water, cinnamon, chopped nuts, and low-fat yogurt in a bowl. Add the chocolate ice cream and stir until you get a homogeneous cream. Pour this ice cream into molds or glasses and store them in the freezer for 30 to 40 minutes. If you prefer a more solid dessert, you can leave it to freeze for 2 hours or more. Feel free to add some herbs if desired. 3 coffee flan. Another ideal dessert for diabetics is flan made with coffee, a culinary classic. Not only is it delicious, it's also very aromatic. Ingredients: 4 egg yolks, 8 egg whites, 1 cup of hot water, 2 cups of skim milk, ½ cup of cornstarch, 100 grams, 2 tablespoons of instant coffee, dissolved in ½ cup of hot water, 30 grams, 2 tablespoons of sweetener that's suitable for diabetics, 30 grams. Preparation: to begin, dissolve the cornstarch in the skim milk and set aside. Beat the egg yolks, whites, and the sweetener in a bowl until you have a homogeneous mixture. Slowly add the milk and cornstarch along with the instant coffee and water. Fill pudding molds with the flan and set them in a water bath. Inside an oven preheated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Allow it to cook fully. Then, let it cool and carefully remove from molds. Store the flan in the fridge for at least 2 hours before serving. Do you want to know more? Read 3 healthy and delicious coffee recipes. 4 nut cookie bites. These delicious nutty snacks are ideal as a dessert or just to go with your afternoon coffee. This version has a small amount of whiskey, but the addition of alcohol is purely optional. Ingredients: 6 chopped walnuts, ground cinnamon, to taste, 2 tablespoons of whiskey, optional, 250 grams of low-fat or fat-free ricotta cheese, 1 package of unflavored gelatin, approx. 7 grams, 1 tablespoon of raisins, black or blonde, 2 tablespoons of oatmeal, 30 grams, 1 tablespoon of sweetener suitable for diabetics, 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder with no sugar added, 15 grams. Preparation: add the whiskey to a saucepan and bring to a simmer for 2 to 3 minutes. Mix the ricotta cheese, cocoa powder, nuts, oats, raisins, cinnamon, and sweetener in a bowl. Pour the warm whiskey over this mixture and sprinkle in the gelatin. Mix all ingredients well and let stand while preparing the mold. Lightly moisten a square pan, or the mold of your choice. Store it in the freezer for 10 minutes. Pour your mixture into the mold and let it set up in the fridge for at least 3 hours. Slice to the desired sizes before serving. 5 medicinal plants for diabetes. They really work. Besides medication, a healthy diet, and physical activity, certain medicinal plants for diabetes can do a lot when it comes to controlling the disease. Here we'll tell you what they are.